America's favorite internet auntie just told struggling entrepreneurs to give up and get a job. Tabitha Brown, the queen of vegan recipes and positive affirmations, is facing a massive backlash today. In a now viral video, she advised entrepreneurs whose businesses aren't profitable to go get a 9-to-5. While some are praising her for her real talk in a tough economy, many of her followers feel betrayed. They argue that she, of all people, should understand the hustle, having built her own empire on perseverance and community support. Critics are calling her advice out of touch and a dismissal of the very dream she represents. The controversy has ignited a fierce debate about hustle culture, privilege, and the true meaning of entrepreneurship in 2025. Has the internet's most positive influencer lost her touch, or is she just being realistic?
TikTok is convinced the world is ending tomorrow. A South African pastor's prophecy that the rapture will occur on September 23rd has exploded on TikTok, creating the viral trend Rapture Talk. The clip, where Pastor Joshua Malekla claims he saw Jesus in a vision, has been viewed millions of times. While many are creating hilarious memes about their pre-apocalypse plans, the trend has a darker side. Reports are emerging of true believers quitting their jobs and selling their possessions in preparation for the end. This isn't just a joke. It's a fascinating and terrifying case study in how religious misinformation can spread like wildfire through influencer-style content on social media. It blurs the line between faith, conspiracy, and clout chasing, leaving millions to wonder, what happens when the world doesn't end tomorrow? Are you ready for the rapture?
A Love Island star is trading brand deals for birth plans. In a move that's shocking the influencer world, former Love Island contestant and wellness influencer Malin Anderson has announced she's quitting the London limelight to become a midwife. After building a massive following post-reality TV, she's trading sponsored posts and red carpets for a career in healthcare, inspired by her own experiences with loss and motherhood. She just revealed she's moving to Barcelona to begin her training. This is the ultimate authenticity paradox, an influencer rejecting the curated perfection of her industry to pursue a deeply meaningful, real-world job. It's a powerful statement about purpose over profit and challenges the stereotype of the shallow reality star. Is this the start of a new trend for influencers seeking more fulfilling careers outside the social media bubble?
The perfect TikTok dad is now the subject of a murder investigation. The curated image of a popular TikTok personality has been shattered by a horrifying crime. Known for his wholesome family content, the influencer is now at the center of a double homicide case in San Diego. Police allege that jealousy over his estranged wife led him to commit a brutal double murder, with chilling digital evidence tracking his every move. A new true crime documentary is exposing the terrifying disconnect between his online facade and the dark reality of his life. This case is a disturbing reminder that the smiling faces on our feeds can hide unimaginable secrets. It forces us to question how much we really know about the creators we let into our lives, and the authenticity of the perfect families we see online. How can you ever trust a perfect image again?
Your grandma could be the next big TikTok star. Move over, Gen Z. The grand influencers are here. A new trend is seeing grandmothers take over TikTok, and it's one of the most wholesome things on the internet. From local grandmas documenting their mall walks and plant talks to midlife health gurus like Avocado Na going viral, older creators are smashing ageist stereotypes. They're proving that influence isn't about being young and trendy. It's about authenticity, wisdom, and sharing a unique perspective. This movement is a powerful challenge to the youth-obsessed culture of social media, creating a space for genuine connection across generations. It's a reminder that a good story and a real personality can be more engaging than any filter of thirst trap. Who are your favorite grand influencers that we should be following right now?
What does it take to get your hands on a $500,000 car before anyone else? Italian influencer Alfredo Barulli just gave us the answer. He was one of the very first people in the world to test drive the new all-electric Rolls-Royce Spectre, and he did it in the ultra-luxe playground of Dubai. This is a fascinating peek behind the curtain of high-end influencer marketing. Brands like Rolls-Royce aren't just selling cars, they're selling an unattainable lifestyle, and they use influencers like Barulli to create the fantasy. His perfectly shot videos and aspirational content aren't just a review, they're a carefully crafted advertisement designed to make you dream. It's the authenticity paradox in its purest form, a seemingly real person living a completely unreal life, all for the sake of a brand deal. Does this kind of content actually influence you?
Your favorite influencer could be illegally selling you alcohol. Government regulators are finally cracking down on influencer marketing. In Kenya, the National Authority Against Drug Abuse has issued a stern warning to influencers promoting alcoholic products online, signaling a major shift in how sponsored content is policed. This isn't just happening in Africa. It's part of a growing global conversation about influencer responsibility. For years, creators have blurred the lines between authentic recommendations and paid ads, especially with products like alcohol and vaping. Now, governments are stepping in to demand more transparency. This move could have a massive ripple effect on the creator economy, forcing influencers to be more upfront about their brand deals. Will this finally bring more authenticity to your feed, or will creators just find new ways to hide their ads?
Even superheroes get hurt. Tom Holland, our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, was injured on the set of the new movie Brand New Day, forcing production to a temporary halt. While the studio is staying quiet on the details, the incident is a stark reminder of the real physical risks behind the flawless action sequences we see on screen. Influencer Magazine UK is covering the story, focusing on the vulnerability behind the superhero image. In a world of deepfakes and digital perfection, seeing a real-life hero face a real-world injury is a powerful dose of authenticity. It breaks the illusion of invincibility and connects us to the human being behind the mask. It's a chuckle, a reminder that even the biggest stars aren't immune to the accidents and struggles of everyday life. Does this make you appreciate the work that goes into these films more?
The king of late night just got canceled. Jimmy Kimmel's reign as a cultural icon has hit a major roadblock. ABC has indefinitely suspended his show following intense backlash over controversial content. This move shows that in 2025, no one is too big to be canceled. The same forces of online outrage and social media pressure that govern the influencer world are now taking down mainstream media giants. Kimmel's suspension marks a huge power shift, proving that audiences, not executives, have the final say. It's a story about accountability, the changing standards of comedy, and the blurring lines between a late-night host and a digital creator. When the whole world is watching your every move, is it even possible to survive a scandal? Is this the end of an era for late-night TV?
Is every influencer apology just a performance? A new roundup of 2025's biggest reality TV scandals suggests the answer is yes. The report highlights how influencers are increasingly using controversy and public apologies as a strategic tool for attention and engagement. It specifically calls out Caroline Calloway's recent podcast launch as a scandal sympathy stunt, where she leveraged her past controversies to build hype for her new show about scams. This trend reveals a cynical side of the creator economy, where even apologies are part of the content strategy. It makes you question the authenticity of every tearful video and every carefully worded Notes app screenshot. Are we living in an age of performative accountability where saying sorry is just another way to go viral? How can you tell when an apology is real?